What up? What up?
Welcome, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth episode of the Lifted Lounge. We're
Woo!
back again today. We got Corey, the Beard Games. We got
What's
myself,
up?
King Creasa. We got Elmo. We got Aiden, and then Ben, who are two special guests for tonight. And yeah, they're here to just talk it up.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We have the Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, we got to start with this. I mean, come on. Um, I already watched
Heck
it. I'm sure
yeah.
everyone else did. Um,
Yeah, I took a peek into it when he sent it over.
I'm just saying that that stand is already a lot better
it is pretty sleek.
instead of the one little piece that
Yeah.
breaks off every time.
It looks more centralized too.
And see, my thing is that centerpiece in the controller.
Yeah, it hopefully it stops the what do you call it? The wiggle,
Yup.
the Joy-Con wiggle. Does everyone have a Switch here?
Yup.
I do.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Aiden too. If it's reasonably priced, I'm getting it.
I don't know, bro. I don't play mine at all.
Right.
See, I understand that, but you also have a PS5 and the PC if you really want to jump on that. So I just use it more for when I'm not on the PC because I don't have anything else.
I feel like they gotta add better games, bro.
They do, and I mean
I-
they do have the good big popular games. It's just you gotta buy them.
That's true.
And I did hear that they were supposedly gonna start putting Call of Duty into the Switch system.
Yeah, there
They
were
need to make it
rumors.
easier to play multiplayer stuff too with your friends, bro.
Yeah, doing
So,
research on the second one, they're supposed to have voice chat too.
yeah, we actually have an article here. Nintendo Switch 2 data mine leak teases mysterious C button functionality. So there's a C button underneath the home button on the right Joy-Con, and it's supposed to go to, where is it?
See
C
button right
button
here.
might be linked to brand new social features. The data mine comes from users who reportedly access the current Switch OS. That's crazy. They
And
claim to have
exclusive
found
SDK.
references codenamed Campus, which could introduce group chat and voice chat capabilities. So
That'd be huge.
That would
hopefully,
be a big step up.
yeah, hopefully there's an actual voice chat capability. Support up to 12 Switch online subscribers. Options for screen sharing. Oh.
That's gonna be really big too. I do.
Yeah, I don't think there
It's
was too
supposed to
much
come out
else.
sometime this year.
Yep.
Did they
Yeah.
say a date or just the year?
I think at the end of the trailer it just said 2025.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just 2025, no specific date.
I mean, and we have nothing about this. Like we just have the design of it.
It looks like it's
Right.
gonna man bigger.
Um,
It does. But I'm talking. It doesn't say like what the processor is gonna be, the storage,
I don't know. I feel like
motherboard
even if
boot.
they add voice chat, if they don't add better or more good multiplayer games, the voice chat's not even gonna matter.
And who knows, maybe that's what they're gonna be
I feel like
pushing
the only
towards
multiplayer
more.
games people are really playing are like Mario or Mario Kart,
Hmm.
Smash Bros.
yeah.
You know,
Well, maybe with this new Switch, they'll start pushing for more multiplayer chatting type games. That's also why I feel like they're going to be introducing the Call of Duty too, because that's a big voice chat game.
Yeah, I can't remember who said it, but one of the Activision execs did say that they were gonna commit to making Call of Duty available on the Switch. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming they just needed the Switch to be more powerful because no one wants to play that at like 25 frames per second.
yeah, no.
Right.
Uh,
Dude, I was
I
getting
did.
frame drops in Pokemon.
I did see somewhere too. I don't know if it said it in the video that you just watched or if it said it anywhere in this one.
Yeah.
But the Switch 2 I saw was supposedly supposed to be released all OLED, not how they have it with the one they have now where they have like the
Oh,
normal one
okay.
and then the OLED one. It's just all supposed to be the OLED.
Okay.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Which I think, yeah, that would be nice too, because then you don't have that difference. It's all one thing. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, I did opt for the OLED because we
same. That's
only
what my
had the
wife
Switch
has.
Lite. Okay. So yeah, we had the Switch Lite and then the OLED was
Mm,
already out for like a couple months. I'm like, you know what? We'll just do it because we play it enough.
right.
I don't know,
I
man.
just
The Switch 2, it's gonna be tough for me because there's so many PC handhelds coming out,
mhm.
and it's so much easier to just grab out the Asus ROG Ally, load up a game you actually want to play at a good
Yeah,
frame rate, and you have Discord on there. Like, oh, dude.
really. I
So
don't know
Yeah,
like,
much about that one.
I think that's going to be their major competition is a
definitely,
lot of, like you said, those PC compatible handhelds.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
Nintendo still has its exclusive games that will get people always like keep buying back, like the Pokemon games and Mario.
Yep,
Those
That is
yep.
true.
Yeah,
Even the
Pokemon are
Zelda
fire.
games.
yeah. I need to play the new Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think are those the newer ones?
That's the old ones, my boy. They're on, what was it? Like they had Scarlet and Violet after
Scarlet and
that.
Violet.
Something else is coming, either already released, but I do know they're supposedly making like a Arceus 2 that might be coming out next year or this year sometime. Which I could also totally see them dropping that with the new system.
Yeah.
ZA is what it's called, the sequel to Arceus, scheduled to release in 25. Yep. So I'm curious on if they're going to release this game with the new
They're redoing another one too. I forget what it was
system.
though.
Are they really?
I think they're redoing one of the older generation games.
That'd be so fire,
Yeah, that'd actually that'd be pretty cool.
right? Like, give me Emerald. But this one looks
Emerald was
pretty solid.
amazing. Even Ruby and
hmm
Sapphire alone were just so fun.
hmm
They need to bring back nice looking game cartridges too. Give me
I
my
think
see-through red. Give me my see-through green.
okay. So I think I remember seeing this video, but like the beginning was the unknown characters, the
Ah,
Pokemon
interesting.
unknown with the ancient letterings on it.
Ooh, that's right.
Hmm.
What do we got going on here?
Do you guys remember that glitch in Pokemon Red where you could go to, man, I'm probably wrong on the name, Cerulean City, and you could ride up and down the coast on like a Lapras, and you could encounter like level 136 Pokemon. There
That's
was like
fire.
the missing number, and it was
Uh-huh.
just a blob, and if you caught it and saved, your game file would be corrupted.
Now, if it's open world, that'd be a massive, like, solid city.
Wow.
It
Because
should be.
imagine
There's one of
one,
those.
two, three, four, five. All five of those are the gym leader, and the middle one is the like big one that you gotta play. Urban Development Plan,
Huh. Yeah, I don't
Pokemon
know. They have to
Legends
come out
Elite.
swinging for me to get interested,
Hey,
because the last few were just, they look a little dull to me.
did you play Arceus?
I did not. Is that one I should get
Arceus,
into?
yeah, Arceus was the first, basically like a open world type of Pokemon. Because you're like, you gotta throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon to capture them. You gotta like fight them, get their health low to capture them.
Welcome,
So like most of
trainers.
most of the
Thanks
Pokemon
for
games were just like
throughout the
small
Hisui
areas
region.
that you can
With these
explore, but
Pokemon
these are
by your
like
side,
Oh,
you
wow.
will be able to
larger
explore the
areas.
Hisui region to your
Yeah, you
heart's
can fly,
content.
you can go
It is
on the
actually pretty
water.
vibrant.
They got a horse you can ride, or antler looking thing.
Oh, now I see why Pal World's getting sued.
Yup. Yeah, that was their whole thing. But I mean, overall, I enjoyed
Prepare to
this
be
game a
attacked
lot.
multiple times in retaliation. Using agile style moves and strong style moves in battle
It looks like
causes
the
your
old
Pokemon's
Naruto
attacks to
games
use more
with the
PP,
lettering and all that.
so be careful when
I
planning
could
your battles.
understand that.
A good strategy is the key to victory.
Huh.
While surveying the wild, you may come across a Pokemon that appears different to the others of the same species. These are known as alpha Pokemon and are much larger and have
They just
glowing
took
red
Pokemon
eyes.
Go
Be
and made
careful
it a
when
game.
approaching them if you are not
Interesting.
In my opinion, I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
It burns a lot of time.
It
I'll
was
have to give
good.
that one a try.
I think the main problems with the new games is it doesn't feel like the old ones. That's
Yeah,
what
I can understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Searching for that nostalgia high. So since we're talking about the Switch, we'll just go through this really quick. Basically, the GPU, there's a little bit of information. Fourth of NVIDIA RTX 3060 in dock mode. So the 3060,
That's for the Switch too?
it's RTX. Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I can't remember how many gigs is this card. How many gigabytes? 12. So
So it's got a fourth of it.
3 gigabytes
Jeez.
of GPU RAM, which for the Switch is actually probably not too bad.
What is the
Um,
basic one?
um,
Like 1.5?
let's just do like, no, let's do the PS5. I wonder if this will even,
16?
that's, so that's 16 gigabytes of RAM.
R6?
Um, the GPU.
It's equivalent to the 68. Yeah, I know.
Um, this is quite the rabbit hole. Well, let's just say it should be able to play games that
It
don't
should be
look
fluid.
terrible.
Yeah, it should
So,
be fluid. But that's docked, though.
true. A well-known Switch data miner and leaker. I don't know any of these leaking people here because I don't
I don't
follow
know
them,
any
but
data miners, no.
according to their post, the Switch 2's portable GPU clock speeds could surpass 560 megahertz, which could make it notably more powerful than Valve's Steam Deck. Well, there's our answer.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Steam Deck's GPU clocks in at 1.6 gigahertz.
If they can beat out the Steam Deck, it's
The
just a
Switch
matter of
2,
getting
approximately 1.7.
the games to outdo it then.
True.
Because if they could put the games up to compare to the Steam Deck, I mean, if they're already saying that it's going to beat out the Steam Deck GPU wise, if they could put out games to pass it too, then they'll take it.
True. I think they know that they have to make a banger of a console, otherwise it's really going to slip away for them. Because I think they finally have to like beef up their system. They've gone so long, and Nintendo games are super optimized and games run fairly well, but any third-party non-Nintendo game, like it runs at 30 frames per second. You know, it's
Right.
just not a great experience. So I think they've realized that and they're like, "Oh shoot, we have to make something that really hits with
Well,
gamers old and young."
and they've held the industry for so long on being one of the only people with a handheld system
True.
that now you got all these people like the Steam Deck, the other one that you were saying, the Asus one.
Yeah,
Now they've got competition, so it's like they either step it up or unfortunately get put out.
right.
I don't see that happening. You're too big of a Goliath.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening either. I mean, like, Nintendo, like you said, is too big of a Goliath, but
Yeah, that's
now
real.
they've actually got competition to make their shit like, top of the line versus where what the most competition they've had was PlayStation Portable, I mean, they really haven't had much competition handheld device wise.
Yeah, but you also got to remember though, Nintendo's a family-based company.
Right.
Yeah, now that I think, I mean, you've seen what happened to PlayStation Portable. I mean, it died. Nintendo
Yeah.
obviously handled work. Plus, I don't. The Steam Deck's already out, right?
Steam Deck has been out, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know a single person that owns one, but I know probably like at least 30 people that own a Switch.
I would say I know a buddy of mine's buddy has a Steam Deck, and he said that he doesn't like it.
2022, the Steam Deck sold 1.62 million. In 23, it sold more than 3 million.
That's crazy.
So Switch has got to be over 100 million.
Yeah, 4.8 million in 2023.
So they beat him by about a million.
4.1 million in 2022.
Well,
Yeah.
that was just the quarter, the whole year. Yeah,
That
that
was
was.
a yeah,
Yeah.
146 million
That's
as of September
crazy.
2024. So like I said, it's a family-based entertainment system. So like a lot of people are gonna get it for
Wow.
families, friends.
Plus, I heard the Steam Deck can't really run like. I've seen a lot of people playing like Forza on it, and they said that it can't run it like real well, like
Sure.
higher quality games, especially like higher graphics and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that's a little rough.
I think that's another part where Nintendo's gonna hold it over everybody's head like they have for however long. They've got the experience making the handheld systems.
Yeah.
These Steam Decks, the Asus one, it's all newer stuff coming out. They're just getting started. Nintendo knows what they're doing handheld wise. I think that's why they've continued to put the numbers out that they put out for like
I bet they're gonna drop the Switch 2, and then after that, after a couple years, they'll release an actual console back, like the Wii.
that
I
would
hope
be
so.
cool to see
Yeah,
a
that would be so
physical
hype.
console come back.
That'd be so fire, like a Wii 2.
Yeah, because I still got to run my Wii from like 2009.
Yeah, that would.
I play like Lego
If they
Star Wars.
release another console like that, they'd do insane sales.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be so hype.
I know if we all get back on Wii Resort,
Facts.
Wii Sports, we can like
Wii
box each other
Sports
in.
for sure. Hell yeah, dude. I remember playing Black Ops 2 on the Switch, or on not on the Switch, on the Wii.
Yeah, we had a bunch of fire games.
It was tough, and
It was tough. It was the first it was the first Call of Duty game in general to release on the Nintendo Wii. It even came out with a gun too. So you put like one controller in the front for
Oh,
the
you gotta
shooting, another
remember
controller in
that.
the back for the walking. It was so fire.
I
it
Yeah,
got like
remember. I remember that
so
attachment.
Plus all the extra attachments that they have with it, everybody's buying it, so they make money
yeah.
that way too.
it was fire,
Yeah.
man.
Give us another Rock Band on the Wii.
Yeah, I used to have
True.
this wheel, bro. I used to go crazy Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Yo,
Mario Kart, the actual wheel, that was fire.
yo.
Yeah. That's where friends became enemies.
That was the start of it.
This is a quick one. It's a budget gaming handheld, and basically, so 60 bucks. This is for playing emulated stuff. This would not be able to
Really?
power or play anything powerful, but yeah.
Reminds me
This
of the old Game
is
Boys.
I was gonna say it's like a little handheld advanced Game Boy.
yeah. I would imagine you can play just like Pokemon or um, like old Atari games or whatever. I thought that was cool.
Interesting. That's a retro handheld.
This one is for AI. Basically, everything you do in a game can alter the narrative. So I didn't really look at the chart. I just threw the story in here. So we'll go through this together, I guess.
It's kind of like those. I was looking at a little bit when you sent it over. It's I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember, um, back being in school, like those books that you could choose your own fate or whatever.
Oh, sure.
And that's what that kind of reminds me of, where
Hmm.
the decisions you make in the game affects the decisions of like the outcome and stuff and what happens.
They have
Well,
had
that's cool.
very small amounts of games like that. I think the last time I remember a game doing like that, what was that game? It was Biomutant.
Mm,
Whichever path you choose determines on your fate or whatever, or whatever fate you choose determines on the path you choose.
interesting.
Right.
Nope,
Biomutant.
nope. That was a great game that died off super fast.
Interesting. Oh,
I
never
remember
heard of
seeing
this.
that one. I've never played it, but I remember seeing it.
Aiden I got it. I don't know how far Aiden got through it, but it was pretty solid.
Oh
But like
wow,
I
that
said,
looks awesome.
it died off so fast.
I got like halfway through and then I couldn't beat the level, so I quit.
Yeah. I mean, it was a $60 game too.
Ooh.
The world was massive. The world was
Let me guess,
massive.
Unreal?
I
Unreal Engine?
believe, yeah, the new when they came out with the new one, Unreal 4 or whatever.
Where's the combat? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, you get guns, swords, fists, like with the brass knuckle.
Oh, this
So
game
yeah,
actually looks
whatever,
good.
yeah, whatever path you choose, or whatever your fate determines on whatever path you choose.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's super cool though that Microsoft is. I mean, it's unfortunate that people are gonna have to pay credits to that patent, but at the end of the day,
Yeah,
like they're innovating, and I think it's really dope. I think GTA 5 has like a couple different endings depending on what you choose. Obviously, you can choose to
Yeah,
kill
the,
certain people or
yeah,
let them live,
right.
but it's not like it alters the
that's like,
game really.
yeah,
Other
that's more of
than
like the pre-done story. They have the different endings and stuff. The thing that you were looking at, that's all like AI, so it like physically changes it as it's going. It's not just pre-wrote scripts.
yes, that's
Yeah,
very
right.
fair. That's super fair. It's just a patent, and corporations are
Which
constantly filing
for
patents.
for certain games, that's going to be pretty like game changing, I guess you could say.
Is my game gonna start hallucinating?
Especially games like Grand Theft Auto, like to have something like that would be crazy.
Memory controller, narrative experience code. That'd be insane. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's. Like I said though, there's not very many of them.
No, I mean, it's one use of AI that's actually cool. And I think GTA, obviously GTA 6 is gonna have something like that built in.
Probably.
I could see it.
Um, because I know like Red Dead Redemption 2 has something similar to that. Not quite as in depth, but um, yeah. I don't know if we want to jump into this video and do a react, or if we should just keep doing other shorter content, but this is a video, Tommy G. Go subscribe to him. He makes fire videos.
Let's watch it.
I'm G the legend.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, my
He's a
younger
top
brother met him.
hacker. Your younger brother met him.
Tony did, yeah.
Wow, that's
Really?
awesome.
Yeah, he said he was a cool dude.
Hell yeah.
So he spends a day with 0 Day. And I'm not sure if you guys ever seen the Sean Ryan show,
Massive Chinese hack into
No.
phone systems right here in
but
the U.S.
New
he's a
details
former
tonight
Navy
on what's being
SEAL.
called one of
He's
the
highly
worst
connected
cyber
with
hacks in
CIA,
history, with federal
and
officials revealing they've
he
been
had on 0
investigating
Day.
China for
And
months.
he'll
officials today
give
went
this is a
public
super
with new
brief
details
video,
about a
but
massive and
he's
ongoing
a
Chinese
hacker,
hack of
and he doesn't
multiple
forget.
U.S. telecom
But
companies.
Right.
now he does.
Oh, I've seen that guy before.
Yeah, you might have seen him on Instagram
I'll do it again.
or
Watch.
something.
What's the email you use to sign up for the most things?
Whoa!
Yeah, we're not showing that one.
You buy an organ online?
Oh, I
mean,
could only imagine
essentially,
what
yeah.
it
I got this
is.
text message from my friend's wife. It was a website that was on the clear web, and it was talking about people that were, really interested in children in a horrible way. So I started to take things into my own hands.
That's what I know from.
Hackers are these
I'm
sort of
just saying
cyber
that's-
gangsters out there armed not with a Glock,
Yeah.
but with a computer. And with just a keyboard, they have the power to do things like take your social security number, crash the websites of major companies, leak state secrets, and spy on you. When hackers engage in cyber warfare, that is, when one nation's hackers attack an enemy government, the damage can be catastrophic. For example, in 2023, it was revealed in a secret White House meeting that Chinese hackers had gained the ability to shut down dozens of US ports, power grids, and other infrastructure targets. With that type of power, hackers might be the single greatest threat to our national security. Today, we sit down with America's top hacker, Brian Montgomery, a man you may have seen on podcasts like The Sean Ryan Show or Valuetainment. He's ranked #1 on hacker leaderboard Try Hack Me, and he uses his skills to ethically hack and help bust international sex trafficking rings. Today, he shows us his powers in action. Let's get right into it. Today we meet with one of the most potentially dangerous people we've ever met with. A hacker, which kind of sounds unlikely that they could be dangerous, but these guys have the power to topple nation states by leaking information or exposing government secrets. They have the power to take
What
your
is going on
information
his
and steal your
PC,
money.
bro?
If they want to be diabolical, a hacker is
He's
a very
collecting
powerful person.
alone.
Yeah, this guy's
I have
insane.
some bad news for you. I
That's
already
like
got your
that.
mainframe, and I have
Imagine getting that
everything.
one PC we saw with like those
How are
14
ya?
slots,
What is a hacker?
but he's
A
just
hacker,
milking data.
so my explanation of a hacker is somebody that has the ability to think in a way where they're looking at a device or they're looking at an object and they don't look at it for what its capabilities are out of the box or what people may interpret it to do. They're going to try to modify it to do something that it wasn't
grab a
originally
drink real quick.
designed to do. I think it's more of a mentality. I think that you are like a YouTube hacker. In my brain, I think that if you found a way that a thumbnail works in a specific case or a title works, or maybe you switch the title every 3 days and that ramps up your views, that's hacking. You're using a system that's not designed.
I feel like
to
his
work
setup
that
should be
way,
way more
and
fire.
You're abusing
Not that
the
I'm
system
saying it's bad,
for
because
your
it's
benefit.
probably a super good PC, but he could probably have a way better setup.
I'm digging the desk where it's like you can see all the welds and on it.
Yeah, that is pretty sick. The
This thing is
industrial
pretty dope
vibes.
right here.
Yeah.
That's a
Casually hidden under a pillow.
most air guns will leak air if you leave air in them. Well, this thing, you pop a CO2 cartridge in it. Oh shoot! These balls in there.
What are they called? The pellets, like the pepper spray pellets.
Yeah, but these have pepper spray and tear gas. I'm not like a defense type of guy, but I definitely like to have some stuff ready.
So you
Oh yeah, it's
publicly known
less
as
than
a
lethal
hacker.
CO2 gun.
Do you ever get targeted yourself by other hackers?
Those are cool.
Yes,
You
so
can get
basically I
like
became
the
administrator of a forum called Digital Gangster.
the,
and a guy didn't like that. His name was
like
Cyrus.
beanbag
He didn't
balls
like that I
and
became the
pepper
administrator,
balls
and
and-
he used an IP relay service. who reached out to my
Interesting. I
local
might have to
police
look into
department
that.
When I lived in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they're
said that I had
crazy.
Bombs strapped to the windows. I had people tied up in chairs. People dead. All kinds of horrible things. I remember the exact number. 86 police officers showed up at my house, SWAT team, everybody was there. So I was at serious risk of being shot or someone in my family being shot. And one of the cops there knew me. So he ran into the house first and was like, "Ryan, is everything okay?" And I'm like, yeah, everything's good. What do you mean? Because I didn't know this was coming. I had no idea. They did catch the one guy after one dude was murdered. I could bring him up. He was calling in bomb threats and SWATs, and he was doing it as a service for people that he didn't know. But you want to see his face? Yeah, serial swatter Tyler Barris sentenced to 20 years for death of Kansas man shot by police. That's a SWAT face if I've ever seen one.
My brother had a little bit of a similar origin story to you, as far as he was about 9 years old, 10 years old, got a computer, and he would just be in his room, like taking it apart, fixing it.
Yeah.
Then he started doing low-level hacks. Like I would just go into his room and he'd be like looking through security cameras of different, I don't even know where, like just finding ways into that. He was an early adopter of the Silk Road.
Oh, really?
For those of you that
Crazy.
don't
I
know,
remember
you'd be
Silk Road.
amazed at what people are selling on
Yes.
the online black markets. Organs, drugs, weapons, and more. One of the early and most famous online black
I know a
markets
guy
is
who
called the
knows a
Silk
guy
Road.
who might
It
have gone
started
on
in
there on
2011
his
by a
phone,
man named Ross
and
Albrecht, and he created the site
yeah,
on the premise
I mean,
of individual freedom and
he
voluntary
told me it was
exchange.
basically
About
a Facebook
70% of what was sold on the
marketplace
site
of
were
drugs.
drugs like mushrooms, DMT, and marijuana, but the
You know,
Silk Road also
you
offers
order it in the
some
mail.
fake
I'm pretty sure they
IDs and
shut that
forged
down,
artwork.
like,
I
10,
myself
15
partook
years
in the
ago.
herb shipped to my house that a
So,
family member purchased on
my
the site
friend
using
of a
Bitcoin.
friend told me
Eventually,
that he
Ross
was able to
caught by
find
the
a
FBI
forum
and
with
handed the
active
controversial
links
sentence of
but
double
they
life
change
plus 40
monthly,
years,
if not
a sentence
weekly.
typically reserved
Well,
for a
makes sense.
serial killer or a mafia
Probably got
boss.
it back up and
Additionally,
going, of
the
course.
Fed sees
Yeah.
over $1 billion of Bitcoin. Libertarians and other advocates of
I don't know.
individual
A friend
freedom
told
hope
me. I
Trump will
wouldn't know
pardon Ross
exactly.
during his
Right.
second term. But as it stands now, he has spent nearly 10 years in the United States Penitentiary in Tucson, Arizona.
He told me about Bitcoin when it was like $12 a coin.
Okay, all
Oh,
right, so
man.
2013, 14.
Yes,
Yep.
I wish I had followed his advice.
Yeah, I've been in there
Yeah,
as long as
$14 a
that,
coin.
about 2012, maybe
I wish
2011,
I
but
would've done
2012.
something.
Oh, and speak of the devil.
Yeah, I have one tattooed on me. I mean,
Do you think it actually is the currency of the future from a hacker's perspective?
I genuinely believe it's a currency of the future for many reasons. I mean, you see what the politicians are saying, or one
you
of the
guys
major
mining any
ones is
bit?
saying about it being the new
No.
gold, basically, like the new foundation of our currency.
What can a hacker do to take your information or to take your money?
If I was on the bad side right now, if I was a black hat hacker, the first thing that I would do is go to that recent data breach. It was called the National Public Data Breach, which had roughly 3 billion rows of data in it. There's only 300 million Americans. And I would be using that database to get your social, all your previous addresses. I'd start to find your family members based on the information in that database. Apply for some credit cards, try to get some products online, maybe use some finance companies online to buy some products, ship them to a virtual address, like a burner address. That's where I would start.
Before we go any further, I gotta let you know about something very special Ryan is offering for everyone that watches this video. He owns a company called Pentester, and it's a best-in-class cybersecurity service. One address is even I highly
Places on the dark web.
Can you show us what they look like?
Oh yeah. So I mean, I'm just gonna look it up as if I've never seen it, because that's genuinely, I don't know of any good ones right now, but we're about to find out.
Because that's where you can buy people's credit cards, that's where you can buy guns, that's where you can buy almost anything, right?
Yeah.
You can buy an organ online.
I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different services that claim you can buy a lot of things. So I know for sure, guns, drugs, unfortunately, children, some
you
adults.
literally buy humans online.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad.
So you fight child trafficking. How do you
That
go
is
about
terrible.
I got this text message from my friend's wife. It was a website that was on the clear web, and it was talking about people that were, really interested in children in a horrible way, which is like the nicest way I can put that. The goal was to just DDoS their website, which is a very simple, basic attack to just hold their server down. And I knew I could pull that off bare minimum. And
Which is basically crashing their website.
yeah, I was able to exfiltrate all of their users and their entire database. Then digging deeper into that
Savage.
database, I found there were 4
Right
other
there.
databases that they had backed up from previous websites. The first user in the database was an administrator, and he was a politician that ran for Congress twice in Virginia named Nathan Larson.
One of the
That's
first guys that Ryan
terrible.
busted was a wannabe politician named Nathan Larson. The repulsive things this man did are too vile to describe on YouTube, but let's just say he was a PDF file advocate and ran a website that catered to other sick adults like himself. Ryan eventually got enough evidence of Nathan's actions that even O.J. Simpson wouldn't have been able to beat the case, but for some reason both law enforcement and media decided to ignore it. Thankfully, karma found Nathan and he later perished in prison. Furthermore, this incident opened Ryan's eyes to the evil things happening online. He realized there were kids out there that needed protection, and this launched
Let me
Ryan
just
onto
say,
a path
Ryan
that would lead to
Montgomery
many
is
PDF
like
files being brought to justice.
I talked to
the
11
modern
different
day-
reporters. They all were very excited to run
wouldn't
this
say
story.
Edward
They had it in
Snowden, but,
detail.
like,
All 11 of them came back to me
anonymous,
individually and
like,
told me that
leader
the
of
legal
anonymous,
team was
even
not
though he's
willing
not
to run it in
anonymous.
various ways. And then 6 months later, he got arrested in Denver, Colorado with a 12-year-old girl. That broke my heart. It really genuinely did, because I felt like something could have been done about that, until I started catching them locally around here with a friend, a professional MMA fighter, Dustin
Scrappy
Lampros. It worked out, and it got the word out there to people that this is a real issue.
Should we be concerned about the power of the Chinese and the infiltration they have in this country?
I think that it's a legitimate concern, yeah. Cyber attacks, I think it's going to be, if not already, the modern warfare. China has some seriously crazy hackers, and they're very powerful.
As we were in the middle of editing this video, a cyber attack occurred. In what's being called a major breach, Chinese state-sponsored hackers were apparently able to infiltrate the U.S. Treasury cloud storage and steal
That's
documents.
not funny, I'm sorry.
The Chinese have, of course, denied
the
the allegations,
irony,
but
like, are
between
you
Chinese
kidding me?
cyber
Yeah, that's
attacks
actually
and the
insane.
unusual drone and weather balloon activities, it seems like the Chinese are testing us, leading me to wonder, when it comes to the world of cyber warfare, who has the upper hand, us or them?
Most people will recognize this as a garage
That's what the
door
weather
opener.
balloons were for?
It's pretty
Did someone
straightforward.
not call
Opens and
that?
closes a garage. And my garage door is a rolling code system. So every time you hit the button, it sends a different code Like the old school ones had these things called dip switches, and that would be a static code that always stayed the same. And if you captured that signal, it would always work. So I'm gonna take the rolling code from this garage door clicker, which is gonna put it out of sync, and I'm gonna have forever access to my garage door by just clicking this button. So if I hit frequency analyzer,
So
I
flipper
figure out
0.
what frequency this
I want
is.
one.
It says 390, right? Bring it to 390, and then I'm gonna hit it again. And you see how it just says security plus here? So if I save this, well, I'll just keep it up for now. So hold this so you know I'm not using anything. I hit send. Garage is closing. Hit it again. Opening. Hit it again. So now, every single time I have forever access to this garage, but now, Tommy, you hit the button and show that it's not gonna work. It's the left button. You have to click it as many times as I click this to get it back in sync. There you go. So now it's back in sync with this. So that is a rolling code that changes every time, but now the flipper is in sync with the garage. Everybody's got a garage door with an entrance to their house, and how many of you keep that door locked? I'm sure not many.
To see if his tactics really work, we took him to the Pompano Beach Hood to see him in action at a barber shop off of MLK Drive. Is this your first time hacking in the hood?
No, I grew up around the hood, but I mean, it'd be my first time around a bunch of random people just trying to show them things. I don't know. We'll see.
Sir, do you want to see what this guy has in his backpack?
This thing right here.
Walking up to a black person saying that's crazy.
I can fly an airplane with that. I can open a car with that. I could open
you
a
guys
garage.
want to see some wild shit?
And walking
What's up,
too wild.
So he's one of the top computer hackers in the country. What's up, brother? So he's got some shit.
Man, I'm right. Nice to meet you. You can grab a credit card through a wallet. I can show that too. But yeah, so you know, I don't know if that's RFID blocking or not, but let's say it wasn't. So you would just go up to somebody, and then boom, there's his whole credit card number.
Oh, that.
Nah.
We'll blur that. We'll blur that.
Yeah.
Just so we could get both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Why are you a good hacker when there's more money and, you feel me, non-ethical hacking or whatever
So
you
that's
gotta
a
call
good
it?
question. I did both sides. I was on both sides, and I found out that being on the right side, I do make a lot more money. So honestly, owning a cybersecurity company, doing things like I'm able to hack banks, I'm able to hack governments, I'm able to hack, Walmart, NASA, Amazon, Uber. They're gonna pay way bigger, man.
To clarify, what Ryan is referring to is called white hat hacking. These are good hackers that companies can hire to test their cybersecurity so they can expose the openings in their system and make their security tighter. So yes, you can get paid to ethically hack major companies. So, what the hell is this?
So this is called a hack RF. These things are wild. Without it's like a radio. Like obviously, the best way I can explain it is it's a radio that has a range from like really, really low to really, really high. So
whatever he was saying to his baby mom in the car, you heard it?
I mean, it depends on how they were talking.
Mission Impossible shit, bro.
So let's grab an airplane.
He looks a lot like Sway Lee.
Yeah, I'm pulling a lot more than one. So you see,
The
we
guy
got
with the beanie.
all these different planes. These are their call signs. That's what the airplane is. Like the one that, these are planes in the sky right
Holy
near
shit,
us.
bro.
So if I
Y'all
click
seeing
one,
this, bro?
so if I click one of these, it tells me, look, that's a JetBlue flight. We're seeing its
Wow.
actual altitude
That is
and its exact
insane.
position on the GPS moving right now. Their
Yeah, that's
speed,
crazy.
and we can click and watch it on the map.
But like, what's something bad you could do with this?
All right, so let's do. You got a key fob on you?
Shit. Like car keys?
Yeah, that's fine. All right, hit the lock button on there. You see that pop up?
What the
If you
hell?
click it again, you'll see it pop up again.
So it's like a signal.
Yeah, so I'm capturing that signal. I don't know if it's on exactly the right frequency, but every time you click it, you'll see that line pop up. And I could be saving that, and as long as you're far enough away from your car, that code will work in the future, and I can go unlock
You
your
can
car.
unlock my car
Exactly.
and steal it.
Yeah, exactly.
So for example,
Yeah.
if I get out the car right here, say for example, I'm going into this house.
Yep.
And I go lock my car like everybody else does, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
before they leave their car somewhere. All you have to do is be standing right here and capture that signal, and as soon as I walk in that door, you could drive off with my shit.
Not drive off, but definitely open your doors.
Okay.
I mean, you want to see one more thing?
All right,
What does
yeah.
this look like?
A charger.
Yeah, feel it. Tell me this is no different than.
It's just a
I put this orange thing on there just so I know. That's how good it is.
This looks like my speaker charger that I use in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I'll tell you that is very dangerous. What you have in your hand right there.
Bro's all specific
So
with
our
it.
government, the NSA,
Right.
had a
This looks
version
like
of
my
that. It was
speaker charger I used
$20,000
to
for
have.
one cable.
20,000.
Yep, and I have a friend.
You,
They
you
started
gotta
making
keep your
these cables,
dookie
and,
cables
they
away
have
from
regular
regular
There's an
cables.
entire computer
Yeah.
In there.
in there, and when I plug it in, if you want to use your phone, I'll do it. But I can do my own phone. I can make it type at 800 characters per second.
Let's do it for the content.
All right.
You have to look into my baby's eyes and promise not to take his social security number.
I won't take it. So now, if I go to Wi-Fi here, OMG now comes up. So now it's your phone's powering that cord.
So this right here is the actual network that's coming from.
From the cable. And then now I'm waiting for it to assign an IP.
Yeah,
address.
that cable
You'll
he
see
had,
that
you
happen.
can.
It'll be
I don't know if you can buy that, but it's basically a mini computer inside
I'm
that
just
That's
gonna hit
cable.
this
crazy.
Yeah,
And then it's gonna.
you can fully access people's phones from that without them even
I'll do it
knowing.
again. Watch. See how fast that types?
And he's doing this from. You doing this from
Yeah, I
your
can do it.
phone.
Watch. I'll do it from over here. Clear it out. Make sure it's clear. Tell me when you're ready. You ready?
Yeah, nah. All the way over there.
Next, I have my friend, Florida rapper J Dirty pull up, and he takes us into his
Yeah, that's
favorite
crazy.
barbershop to up the ante and see what Ryan is capable of in a live situation.
Get that
All right,
paid.
got the sick montage going on, getting cleaned up.
Yeah, you know it for sure. This your boy Jay Dirty, but I stay clean sometime.
So Jay, me Ryan.
What's up, man? Yeah, we'll do it.
Have you ever met a computer hacker before?
Nah, I ain't never met one.
This guy can do some crazy shit.
Yeah, I seen him on the thing, but he do it for the good, though.
I guess you want to show him some gadgets and see what you can do?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know where to start. I don't want to.
You got any way you can make that short motherfucker taller?
Yeah. You
I don't
know,
know.
basic first.
Why?
We do the
Instant
TV, I can do that off
roasting.
the mirror. Yeah.
Out the mirror. What you doing out the mirror?
I'm turning the TVs up. I'm gonna turn them all the way up.
What you doing off the mirror?
That's crazy.
Turn it off. Let me turn that volume down. Yeah, let me turn it
Hey,
down.
if he hacks you, you guys are gonna call the feds, right?
So yeah, this is just controlling that. Let's see if I can turn that.
He's like, we ain't calling the feds. Trust.
They're like, whoa.
Oh, it's off.
Man,
There
you
we
can
go.
turn off
Turning off the air
ACs.
You seen anyone
conditioner.
do anything like this before?
Nah, man.
So this right here is gonna.
Can it GDs and BDs too?
I don't know what that means. So if I turn this on though,
Is this Zopom certified?
Oh, it's a jammer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, those are probably extremely illegal to possess, if I had to
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
His servers got taken out. Their servers got taken out. My servers got taken out. Did he take your servers out?
Nah, I'm back on.
You're back on, but he did take you out? This man's like a goddamn terrorist, huh?
I swear
You
to
also have a
God.
service that can protect people from
Dude
getting
just used a
hacked, right?
jammer on the entire building.
And he's
yeah, so
just
it's
showing the
preventative. So what
base
happens
level
is
that
you
these
enter your
things can
identity
do,
into the
bro.
platform,
Yeah.
like your name, your email, your phone number, your address, everything you possibly can give to us. We'll identify everything that's out there on the dark web on you and your emails and passwords, social security numbers, credit cards, everything.
So,
about
yeah.
you, we'll show it all on your dashboard.
Wow.
And then we'll see where
There's a little bit more to it, but
That's wild.
it's just Tommy talking about his shirts and all that stuff. So yeah,
Hackers are crazy, dude.
what do you guys think about that? Are you worried about the new age and like everything going forward is just going to be online? There's not going to be anything physical anymore.
Yeah, I mean they can take my debt. They
That's
don't
just
want me.
wild to think that what he was showing was, like you said, just baseline.
Yeah, that is
Right.
crazy.
That's just like,
It's scary on a terrorist level.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like it's just like scary, dude. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like you just like never know. Like you could just be getting your shit hacked right there. Just
Right.
straight up, you wouldn't even know.
10K for a jammer, bro.
With 8 ranges up to 200 meters, this device can be equipped with directional or universal antennas.
That's insane.
Oh, interesting. You can protect confidential data from leakage. Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah, 10K.
Fox News, of course. Every
Every
American should have
American
a
should have one.
jammer. Duh. Interesting.
That's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, it's essentially what he's doing. A lot of the things in this video is just a radio signal. Like we were talking
Yeah,
about before, frequency. It controls everything.
no, yeah,
Um, yeah, he's just using a device to capture and throw radio signals. So, like the tech has been around, it's just a lot easier to get now and cheaper. And
yeah. I would say 10K was a lot back in the day.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't
It's
have any
scary.
more reactions to that, but
Imagine on a terrorist level.
right.
Yeah, what you could really do with it.
Take out an entire nation. Especially when everything is going towards that whole technological advancement.
Actually, let me do the so 170.
That's not bad. Delivered from Los Angeles. No, it ain't. You won't see that never.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was wondering if they had any showcases of what it could do. All right. We'll just do this one real quick. Oh man, ad blocker. Well,
That's
long
alright.
story short, Elon Musk doesn't actually game. He's a
So
fraud. He
that
pays someone to play his account.
so his account so he's not the number one player.
N- So he is not. He pays for people to play his account.
That's crazy. That's dumb.
Let's see if I can actually. Here we go.
And what do you gain from that?
This one popped up in my feed, guys, and it is absolutely hilarious. Apparently, Elon Musk bought an account in Path of Exile 2 to prove that he is a god gamer. But let's check it out, guys.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point, I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Paragon board and the build, you're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing. To rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or top 20 in the... Wow.
So he claimed to be top 20 in the world.
Shooting rockets into space, making EV.
All right, Duncan
I'm
Trussell.
gonna say this now. There's
no way, unless he's paying people that level. 2 weeks into the
go over here,
league,
guys.
when people are playing the game, literally they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile, and they are the most try-hard guys in the
That's
world.
crazy.
like
60 hours.
actual like insane PoE.
Highest ranked player in
hours.
Hardcore Trade League was level 93. Okay, and you're thinking about yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience. A lot harder and a lot harder. Okay, so these players, to get to 97, have to be playing the game every day for the majority of their day. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk. So, I mean, he effectively has to be
When do
playing
you sleep?
pretty much just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile. so
Especially-
let's just go
yeah.
over Elon's map.
I'm
So,
not surprised.
He would have played
did maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's
So
not in the chain.
he keeps trying to click a grayed out map.
He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to
So
understand.
let me get this straight. Even if you've never played this game specifically, okay, if something's grayed out, in any game. You just assume it's off limits, right?
Yeah, you can't
Right.
access it.
You wouldn't keep clicking on
This
it.
is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the
Like,
game.
look,
He
what-
would have played thousands
Oh
of
my
maps at this point.
Dude, at that point it becomes muscle memory.
Yeah,
You
don't
just
know what
you
he was
whack it in
doing.
and you just go. Because
Bro.
yeah, I mean, but you
That's
know,
crazy.
video. I'll
I'm
go
not
back here in my
surprised.
corner chat, okay?
He has no understanding as to like what what items are or what you're even supposed to do with them. So now Elon zones into the map.
So what I'm doing here is just boosting my shield before battle via meditation. Meditation before battle is always
By
good.
meditation.
Meditation
Starts killing
before
monsters. He
battle
starts
is
obliterating
always good.
monsters with his character.
Dude,
It's always
even
good to get your
know
head
you
in the
picked
right
that up
mind
instantly,
space.
okay?
This dude.
What becomes obviously apparent.
And then he totally just walks past
Like
the Chaos Orb.
orbs are like giga. They are like the main currency.
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Filter is like he's just running past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs. Just so you guys understand.
So in Path of Exile,
Crip, the guy talking, guys, he's like
because the default in-game loot filter highlights those things are worthless. The actual items of
Yeah.
value that he should be picking up.
So, long story short, we don't
We
have to
don't
watch
get
the
it.
whole thing. He doesn't actually play. So, what he does is, I'm assuming he just pays people to play on their account and then
Yeah.
live streams it.
Because
And
he has it.
he also has a terrible service. His audio sounded bad, and he's streaming on X, but it doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That razor.
Yeah, we'll go through this real quick. So I'm a snowboarder, as everyone here probably knows. I do need a new pair of bindings because mine broke. I don't need a new board, although I wish I did. Because
That's crazy.
Razor and Burton are doing a collab, and that was fire.
Oh, with Burton. Okay.
Yes.
Burton boards. Burton boards were my shit back in high school.
Right?
You're gonna have to charge your board before you hit the slopes now.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
right.
will. They do have some that already exist. But
That's cool.
they are I don't know if they're for sale on this. Oh wow.
Motion sensors.
Yeah, I think
So
that
like
would
50
actually get distracting if there's that
Yeah,
bright.
really. I wonder if it comes with like an app where you can change the settings and colors.
Nah, that's low-key tough.
It is. It can even be synced with music on your Bluetooth on your phone. Dude, I want one.
Yeah, that would actually be, that's actually crazy. Offer snowboarding too. It's actually insane.
Jeez.
That'd be so dope. Imagine just flying on a hill.
Yeah, for
Boards
real.
lighting up. It's like bumping tunes.
Yeah.
That's
That'd be
sick.
crazy.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
Have it built in
And like,
speaker too.
actually, you would know who your friends are because when you're on the hill, it can kind of get disorienting. There's tons of people in line, and my buddy, he
Right.
snowboards a lot faster because he's been going for a few years, and he gets down the hill like 15 seconds sometimes before me. So when I need to find him, it can be difficult. But with this, you would never lose him.
How much are they?
That's a good question. I don't know if
So,
this.
I
Any
got a
thoughts on it?
question too with that the how much it is. Now this one, is this something different than the Razor one that you were looking at before? Like that one looked like it was
This-
just an attachment for a snowboard.
Yeah, this is different. This is an attachment. The Razor,
Okay,
I
yeah, I
believe.
was gonna say that Razor one looked like it was actually like a board with the LED and stuff built in.
Yeah, I tried to look it up, but it was a Japanese website and or Chinese, I'm sorry.
It may be in such early developments and stuff that they might not have really anything out yet. But even still, that other one that you were looking up, if you're looking for like a cheaper option or whatever, even that's cool. The fact that it's just an attachment, you can upgrade your board. It's just a matter of running the wires and stuff.
140 for this.
139 for strips.
Not that bad.
No.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So that was it for that topic. This
Well, on
is
the
the
topic of
last.
technology, fucking, we got fully automated
Oh, yeah,
car
thank you, Johnny.
taxis actually coming to Vegas.
We have what kind of taxis?
Fully autonomous. No driver, no pedals, no
Oh,
steering wheel,
hell
nothing.
no. Nope.
What company is that?
I don't know what I haven't really looked much into it, but I think they're starting this year out here.
I saw a video of a guy being trapped in there.
Yep, that's
I don't
them.
trust it.
Zooks?
Robo taxis.
Get out of here with that name, bro.
There it is, Amazon owned company.
Yeah, they gonna zooks you
This
away.
is still a bit of an
But yeah,
anomaly. Most
it's
people driving
completely
next to us have never seen one
autonomous.
of
There's
these.
no pedals. There's no steering wheel.
This is a robo taxi from Zoox, an autonomous ride-hailing company owned by
I don't
Amazon.
trust it.
Like a
It has
lawsuit
no
waiting to
steering
happen.
wheel, no
That's
pedals,
so bad.
and
That's a
four
goofy
forward-facing
car,
seats.
bruh.
It's
I
now
mean-
running on a
Yeah, I'm
5-mile
walking,
loop in Las
fam.
Vegas across 3-lane
That's not
roads,
even crazy.
unprotected turns,
I
and
don't
in
trust
mixed
that,
traffic
dude.
at
One
speeds
false
up to
move and getting
45
hit
miles
up
per
the
hour.
We really want it to feel like you're being driven by a very safe, expert human driver.
That guy
The
looks
Zoox
terrified.
robotaxi runs on software trained on millions of miles
Yeah,
carried
it's
by
like
test
so
vehicles.
uncomfortable.
It's also
See,
for
out
at
here
his
right now,
face.
those SUVs with all the
full
cameras
picture
and
of the
stuff
world
on top.
around it in real
Yeah.
time.
Out here,
It's
you see a lot of
bidirectional,
those
with a
right
battery
now,
electric
but there's
drive
still
unit
somebody
in each
behind
end.
the wheel.
On the
It's
left-hand side, there was
still fully
warnings and
controllable
warnings,
if needed.
and
Mm.
we cut
Where
across
this
two
new
lanes of
one
traffic.
is
The map
completely
probably didn't have those
autonomous.
cones in it, but we have to be able
Even
to
if it
detect
can
it.
drive
Everything is
good, like, it
changed
still
in real
doesn't account
time,
for how
and then
shitty
adjust
other
our
drivers
plans
are.
accordingly.
Yeah,
Zoox
exactly.
Especially out here,
works on
people
the
are
outskirts
such
of
terrible
Vegas before
drivers
launching
that
in the
I
city as
can't
its
see
first
this
commercial
going very
market.
well.
Though a
Nope.
US agency is
Imagine
now looking
there's
at
some
Zoox's
guy,
self-driving
like,
tech after 2 incidents
actually
with test
playing a
vehicles.
video
One of
game
Zoox's
who's
main
driving it
competitors is Alphabet's Waymo, which uses retrofitted
at
cars
home with like
for
a
its
VR
autonomous
headset on.
ride-hailing.
He's
While
the one
GM's
driving
Cruise
it.
That's
has recently
crazy.
scaled back plans and
Whoa.
testing of its own
Yeah, I don't know.
purpose-built
I don't know
version
how
of
it's gonna
robotaxi.
go. I
Zoox
just
has
saw
been
this and I
deliberately
was like, oh, I gotta
cautious about when a
get that
commercial
one out
service
there.
will launch.
But
Yeah, I don't trust it.
yeah, I
It's really
fully
ugly too.
yeah,
Very.
I fully understand the whole thing of what you're saying with how people drive. I mean, there's times where I'll be driving up the highway out here, and Highway 65, everybody goes 80, 85. And I mean, you get people cutting in with not even a car length of room, changing lanes, and it's insane. So
I can't get out the car.
this can't end anywhere near good.
So
I
this
saw
dude
this
is,
one too.
yeah.
Stuck in the car.
This car
Dude,
is just
screw
going
that.
in circles.
Cars just going in circles.
That's crazy.
I would just jump up there and hit the power button and turn that shit off.
Honestly.
And it's crazy too that there's nobody behind it. Like I was saying before, at least the ones out here in Vegas, with all the cameras on top, they still have somebody sitting in the driver's seat to take control of the car if absolutely necessary.
Sure. Okay.
Can't you just
I just feel like it's an accident waiting to happen. This guy got lucky that it's just going in circles. You're
Yeah,
Right.
honestly,
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't trust them. Never have, never will.
Yeah,
Well, if I ever ride one, I'll let you guys know what
Hey.
happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I visit, maybe we'll take the leap and try it out for the channel.
We'll go take a Zook car for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan Alex. How are you doing?
Anybody else have any topics for tech or gaming or anything?
No, sir. I've been playing that new JDM Rise of the Scorpion.
Oh, no
Oh, you've been on
way.
it? I
Yes,
Let's
haven't
sir.
even
go.
installed it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's a pretty super basic. The controls are ridiculous. Um, definitely got to get used to it. I feel like it'd be better on that steering wheel and shit that one dude had from that one
On
video.
the sim setup?
Yeah, the sim setup. But like
Okay.
just playing on controller, I feel like you just got to get used to it.
Yeah.
But
Understand.
I'm excited for playing it. It does have a storyline. I get it. I did get it so far, but I'm excited for that new one to come out, the Driftmaster.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That one looked really fun.
Yeah. But other than that, that's it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing new on this end either.
What games y'all be playing? What'd you?
I don't know. You know me. I'm a 2K guy.
Nice.
I feel.
I'm still on 2K25. You know, it's pretty hit or miss, but I
I'll
mean,
get 2K26 for sure, for sure.
yeah, no, I get 2K every single year. You know, I'm a comp
Oh
guard, comp guard.
yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's always fun. We gotta get a pro am team. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
we run me and the guys, and I mean, otherwise, I don't know. Wrapped on console just came out, so I bought that recently.
Ooh.
I'm a big survival game guy. So
Nice.
What is
like,
it called? Rat.
yeah, Raft. So
Raft.
yeah, and then
Okay, I could get down on this.
no, it's low key
The world
fun.
in Raft comprises of endless oceans, islands, savage sharks, and lots of trash.
Oh
That
yeah.
Yeah,
includes
the
us,
sharks are
your
scary,
hovering
bro.
Rats for Chromata,
Are
and
they?
my friends
Trash.
Pixel and Alfacor. And
They
before you
come out of
say
nowhere.
anything about the new 3D models, this is what our budget and in-house talent could whip up.
Hmm.
Lands. It was rough.
Okay.
Yeah, you start exploring other like cities and stuff.
Arriving at
That's
the
cool.
new landmass, starving and very tired.
I don't know.
At the top
These
here,
games
we
are
spotted
cool,
a
but I feel like
crate
there's so
containing
many of them,
plastics.
man.
But the true treasure
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say this almost kind of reminds me of Stranded Deep.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's literally
That's
pretty much what it
kind of
is.
Subnautica vibes a little bit too.
Yeah.
Subnautica, yeah.
Subnautica's scary too, bro.
our crops from seeds that we had gotten here since
Subnautica's such a crazy concept for a game.
How
Yeah, for real.
tedious is the survival aspects of this game? Like, is it really difficult just to keep yourself fed?
I mean, it kind of depends like how many people you have on and stuff like that. But like,
Okay.
because I know one of my friends plays it solo, and like he seems to be doing like just fine by
Yeah.
himself. But like, there's different difficulties and stuff, obviously, and whatnot. And
our efforts paid off with a sale
Interesting.
being made to direct
yeah,
our course.
no, it's fun with a bunch of guys though.
I bet.
Here is where a glorious breakthrough occurred, as we discovered we
Hell
could
yeah.
plant beets in the flower.
Yeah, I love games like that, like Minecraft.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Yeah, Minecraft classic.
sweet. We can end on this.
Yes.
Did any of you guys listen to it?
Of course.
I
Yeah,
listened to the entire thing
I
driving
fucking love it.
my wife off this morning.
The only features is
Yeah,
I
dude,
love that.
SZA feature is crazy.
Yep, I love that. And then he brought back Delusional Thomas.
yeah. Delusional.
Yeah, we
My
love
favorite,
SZA.
for real, facts.
The
My
song was
favorite would
weird
be
though. There was like not a lot of words, huh?
no, but the like DJ's chord organ, it just feels perfect for the title.
Yeah.
Is that one of those songs where like it was originally just him and then they just threw a feature on it after his death, or was it kind of like a planned feature?
He wasn't on it.
Oh, he isn't. Okay.
Nope. It's just all like chord organs, and then SZA drops a verse on it, and then it goes back out with more chord organs.
I think he does like ad libs, but it's not like actual lyrics.
Dang, that's so
I think
unfortunate. I feel like a Mac Miller SZA song would hit.
Dude,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
I
This is my
enjoyed it.
favorite song though. Do you have a destination for sure?
I don't like it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It just
really?
doesn't hit. It just doesn't hit.
Interesting.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's either $5 pony rides
Mm.
or what was the other one? Scroll down.
I like funny
Mannequins.
papers. Mannequins?
Mannequins hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was deep.
Yeah. That's the thing I liked about this album. It was deep, made you think.
Yeah.
It
It
felt just like
wasn't,
swimming.
yeah, dude, that's exactly what I thought.
And I love swimming. It was the last album that came out after, or the first album that came out after he passed.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Mac. Thank you for bringing us this great
So I did
music.
some research because people were saying that this was his last album that they're gonna release from him.
Yeah.
This was actually the Lost album that was made before Swimming.
That's
Oh,
cool.
sure. Yeah, I do remember seeing like imagery or leaked videos on YouTube of stuff like this, but yeah.
Yeah, I was told that this project was the start of Swimming because
Mm.
a lot of these songs do sound like smaller projects,
Yeah.
like Shangri-La, and then like Excelsior,
Yeah.
Excessor. That one's incredible. I like that one.
That's a good
Yeah,
one too.
2013,
Yeah.
2014, supposedly for a scrapped album.
That album cover is really odd.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he does have a couple of intricate album covers, like Faces. That album cover is my favorite album cover.
This album also had some weird imagery where in like I think it was Funny Papers when in the first verse he raps about um yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday. But if I'm not mistaken, Mac Miller passed away on a Friday.
That's crazy. His birthday's just in 2 days.
Oh, it was Wednesday.
What a
Excuse me.
day. February 8th is when they found him. September 7th.
I can't believe he was only 26 though. It felt like he was making music for a long time.
He was making music since 2009.
It was a Friday.
Yeah, it was a Friday.
Damn.
Yeah, and then uh what else does he say? I really like the lyrics. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggles constellations in his suitcase.
That's crazy.
I like that.
I'm happy with what this album was.
Yeah.
And it felt so much like Swimming too, that's why I feel like this was the project that led up to Swimming.
Yeah.
But that one feature with just SZA is crazy.
Yeah, right? For real.
And I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't like, because a lot of with other like albums after like people pass away and stuff, like some of them just aren't good. But like, I'm glad like they didn't like mess anything up.
Yeah,
They're,
they did
they
not
did,
let it up.
I know it doesn't look like they're like money hungry.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
was just saying like cash grab albums.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the
Like,
producer for this album? Is it the same producer from Swimming?
Wow. A lot of people.
Produced Swimming.
Oh, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
It looks
Crazy.
like
Vocal contributes from Snoop Dogg and others.
yeah, that was crazy. It looks like it was different
Yeah,
people.
D.
It just shows how
Interesting.
strong Mac Miller's vibe and personality is that no matter who you have working on it, you can tell it's him, you know?
Yeah, for real. They did not let up with that album. The one previous to this one, though, I wasn't much a
Divine
fan of.
Feminine or Good AM? I can't remember.
Good, no, it was just, oh, let's Google his albums.
Um, Good AM is probably my favorite.
Pretty sure Good AM came out forever.
Um,
Uh,
so yeah, Divine Feminine was
yeah, Divine
2016.
Feminine. Yep, I just wasn't a big fan. It wasn't hitting. There are some good songs, but
Yeah, it's got some good songs.
yeah,
Stay is really good. Gotta love that song, but
yeah,
yeah,
Stay for my favorite part.
Dang is fun. But yeah, no, that album was for the ladies. No, I'm just kidding.
For real. You're not wrong. Delusional Thomas, shouts to Delusional Thomas. The album was insane.
Best day ever. Watching movies with the sound off. Good AM. Macadelic.
Yep, show more.
Oh man,
Kids, bro.
kids.
Think that yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
2010.
That album
Oh
got me
my
into it.
goodness.
That
This
was
is
OG goaded. This is what put me on. Senior skip day. Nikes on my feet.
Classics, bro.
For real. Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
Yeah, we love kids over here. Well,
That
pause, but
pause. Big pause.
goated album.
Go down,
For
go down.
And it
Kicking
vibes
incredibly
with
dope
the
shit,
idea.
right?
I listen to multiple of these songs still,
Yes,
like
sir.
on like a
Kicking
weekly
incredibly
basis.
dope shit.
Mm.
Kicking incredibly dope shit. Very
It's
first
so
song.
tough.
For
Yeah,
real.
man. Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
But who
I,
knows?
def- I definitely think on that Balloonerism, the last one definitely wrapped everything up real good.
Dude, that one
Yeah.
hits.
Tomorrow we'll never know. That was
It
a
was
good
like 11
finisher
minutes
for the
long,
album.
right? It
Yeah,
was a
11
long.
minutes long. The continuous phone calls of not him not picking up.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a
that's
good
so sad.
finisher for the album.
That's where my mind went to as well. I was like, oh, that's not how I wanted to feel at the end of this.
Honestly,
Yeah.
But
that one, it honestly
I-
wrapped up everything.
Yeah, I sat in the car and had to finish out that 11 minutes when I pulled
For
back up
real.
crib. I
yeah.
was like, I can't just cut this shit off. I gotta finish this.
I mean, I literally just finished it before I started the stream.
Nice.
I didn't
So it's
like
fresh
Tangerine
for you.
Dream.
Sure.
I felt like it was short and just not hitting. Stoned was a solid one.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
fun.
Stoned is decent.
Sweet.
Oh man.
Well, what do you boys think?
There's a 23-minute video with this album that is on Amazon. If you're an Amazon Prime member, it's
Oh,
free.
wow.
Otherwise, it's like $2.99. But I don't have Prime, so I didn't watch it yet.
I accept cookies, but I receive no baked goods. Why do you lie to me?
I think Amazon has a thing where you can't actually. Oh, maybe I'm.
Short film campaign, The Mac Miller's Balloonerism follows a group of school friends who were transfigured by the music of a chord organ and launched into a shadow world. Pursued by the turtle of time, they must plod through the underbelly of adulthood. Based on the lyrics, so this is like a whole lyric, lyric and music.
Wow.
This is some like what is that one the Pink Floyd album
Oh yeah,
that
The
like
Wall.
made a mini The Wall.
Yeah,
It's a mini movie for the entire album
that's neat.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah, everyone go
based
check
on
that
lyrics
out.
and music.
I didn't even know they had that out. That's good to know.
Bro, with him passing too, I couldn't even imagine the ending of it.
Yeah. Sweet. You guys got anything else?
Sure.
Shouts to Jello Ball for getting that record deal.
Yes.
Yeah, we love Tweaker.
We love Tweaker over here.
I'm a
Swerve in
swerve
the
in the corner,
corner,
whoa.
whoa.
So tough.
13 million.
That's the pregame song tomorrow.
This album's gonna
Swear.
go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Calling
13
it Jello
million
Grammy in 5 years.
with an $8 million upfront deal.
Wow.
And he has full rights and
Son of LeVar
ownership.
Ball.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say so LeVar Ball, right? That's literally my thought process this entire, like, the entirety of me hearing all of that. Like, yeah, this is all his dad's work.
It is crazy though how like one song overnight can just make you millions.
Honestly, I mean, like, music's dry right now.
No, it's still insane. 13 million off of a blow up. Like it's really crazy how the internet is, man. So
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
I'll say that's why if TikTok goes, man, it kills a lot of people's chances at building something.
Yeah, a lot of people get their, like, following, the community, money off their, like, TikTok shop sales and all that. TikTok's got 2 days.
It's crazy.
You know, but Trump said when he gets into office, he's putting it back up, which will only be the next day. We'll see. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know where I'd go. I'd probably go over to Kick.
Yeah, why not?
Right, try that platform out.
Yeah.
But everybody's switching over to Lemonade. But see, I hear the problem on Lemonade is it's exactly like TikTok. Same, and you can log in with your TikTok. It's owned by the same company, was it like Bit9 or something like
Oh,
that?
BitDance.
BitDance, yeah. And the only problem is though that you can't go live. So I wonder if they're gonna either add that feature in or if they're not. You're just gonna be uploading like videos and getting the views and likes and all that through that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll be streaming on another platform next week.
Yeah, right. Hey, yeah, we might.
But
Crazy.
otherwise, you can check us out next week at the same time, same place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Still on YouTube. We'll
We'll see
always
what
be
happens
live
with
over
TikTok.
there, even if TikTok kicks the butt.
You know it.
You know, we might not be here. You'll just have to follow me to find out. All right, I don't got nothing else.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Me either.
Sweet.
Aiden, Ben, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about?
Ah, I'd be good.
Mr. Aiden?
Cool.
All right. Corey, want to take us out?
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. YouTube, thank you guys for checking it again. This is episode 4 on the Lifted Lounge. We went over quite a few topics today, but stay tuned for next episode, episode 5. We'll see who we got next week. But yeah, for now, everybody stay lifted. We'll catch you next episode.
Woo.
Peace.
Peace out, everybody.